Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all well. I've got an unboxing, so let's get into it. Now, as you can see, I've already actually taken this one out of the brown postage box. Do you recognise that? It's a lovely long wing with flaps and ailerons. Servos already installed. Yada yada yada. Look what I got. I got another night walrus. Oh, I felt so bad that my other one was starting to suffer. I took a look on Hobby King and I thought, oh, for the prices are just going up and up and up, so I'm going to get this now. I love this plane. I've already done an unboxing for it. And there she is. Yeah, I've already done an unboxing for this one, so I'm not going to do this. This is just being stored away for when I totally destroy my other one. Especially with that motor on its way out. There's definitely a bearing problem with it or something, and I thought, crikey, let's just get a new one. I mean, they're cheap. So I'm not going to do this, but I do have something else. But this is something new. Let's take a look. Alright, we have the Durafly Ugly Stick version 2. It says on there, you can probably well read, a classic RC sport aerobatic plane. It's a 1.1 metre wingspan. It's got a 30 amp speed controller in it, 4 servos, that would be rudder, elevator and ailerons, and it's recommended for a 2200 3-cell. So let's see what's inside the box. Whoa, looking cool. Looks better than I thought it would actually. This is interesting. Wow. Got a Durafly leaflet. Quick setup guide, that's new. So that's got all the movements for the surfaces, the throws, where the centre of gravity is. Better check that, make sure it's correct. Yeah, and just the basic build instructions. And it looks as if there's no gluing. The phrase I like to use these days is no gluing, just screwing. Well, I haven't seen this. This is the first time I'm seeing it, the first time you're seeing it. This is nice. This is not your normal Durafly setup. Durafly normally have the wings on the top. You take the wings off and they've got a little cardboard cover. You take that off and you've got the fuselage underneath with the other bits. This is nice. I like what I'm seeing. Well protected. It's even got padding for the ends of the wings. Let's see if we can open this up. Oh yeah, lovely. Lovely wings. 1.1 metre. Quite deep. Servo's already installed. It's only got ailerons, no flaps, but that's not a bad thing. What I might do is put flaperons on it. Yeah, so it's a one-piece wing. It looks okay. Bit of a moulding line there. This is paint. Looks like paint, not decals, which is very nice. Foam hinges. Have they got foam hinges? No, I haven't. Yeah, it's got foam hinges. It looks as if it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sort of embedded hinges, but they're not. They're just moulds. This is the way it's moulded. So I will be putting tape over that. Yeah, and I've decided I'm not going to make these into flapper-ons because I'll need more than a 4-channel receiver for that. And I want to use one of my AR410s antennaless receivers from Spectrum. I've got 2 of them and I just can't find an aircraft to use them in. But this, I can use them. Yeah, it looks okay. It looks okay. Little places for the horns. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, nice flat tailplane. It's like a plank, really. I do like these little edgings. Make it look sort of World War One-ish. Although it isn't. It's the actual design comes from a 1950s. But again, I can't help think this used to have proper hinges on it. When I say used to have, I mean maybe the balsa version. And this is a direct copy of it. And you know, if you really wanted to, you can get these hinges, you can buy them separately. You could cut that off and set proper hinges in it, but it doesn't need it. A bit of tape right across it and job's done. I mean, it's not a beauty queen, is it? This is all plastic. This looks like it's the holds the bolts to attach the tail surfaces. Yeah. Go in place for your horn. Looks like it's got carbon spars in both of these. It's got a carbon spar in the elevator and the horizontal stabilizer. Check the wing. Yeah, it looks like the wing's got 2 carbon spars running through it. You might not be able to pick that up in the light. Definitely got one here, you can see that. And it's got one here. So this has got 2 spars running all the way down it. Very nice, very nice. Right, undercarriage. Heard a few tales about the undercarriage being a bit weak, say being soft. Well, it's a piece of aluminium. Yeah, I suppose if you whack it down too hard. Nice setup, love these. It's worth noting, it's got a screw, bolts type screw. It's got a nylock nut locking it in place. You then put the wheel on, it's then got another nylock nut holding the wheel on. Very nice. Feel like foam wheels, soft foam wheels, and they're 3 inches. That's good. Now if these do turn out to be too bendy and flexible, you can always epoxy reinforced ply onto it. This thing's not going to worry about any additional weight that's going to add. You can see that? It's got carbon spar right down it and down here. Yeah, nice. Don't know which way it goes. I suppose that's the bottom. It literally just sits on there like that, doesn't it? Into the fuselage. This is weird, these, you know. This is... It's all... I don't understand it. Why do they show those? I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. They look as if they've got hinges. Here, here, on this. But they're not. Beautifully made prop. It's beautiful. It's varnished, smooth as silk. Wow. It just says C-1 on it. I don't know what that means. It's a 10x6. Goodie bag, as I call it. Let's see what we got in the goodie bag. Bit of Velcro for your battery. Make sure I use it. Little horns, screws, nylocks to hold them in place. That will be for the ball links. It's got ball links here, so it's got 2 of those in that packet. I would suggest they're both the same size. They're for the ailerons. It's got the aileron Y lead. It's got a single horn, could be for the aileron or the rudder. It's got another one here, aileron or rudder. Yeah, this is good. Even this little tail wheel has a proper collet and grommet to hold it in place. And not one of these cheap circlips. Like it. And 4 wing bolts. And 2 tail feather bolts. Very boxy. It's just a box. Back in the old days I used to fly a balsa version of this. Wow, lovely motor. But if you look at that, it's just bolted straight onto a flat surface. What is it? It says it's 3536 900 kV. Yeah, it looks nice. I've heard stories that these are a bit weak. So what I might do, this is for the undercarriage by the way, it just lays flat on there and screws in. So what I think I might do is actually select an area, complete area, put a bit of ply on it, drill holes and then screw into the whole area and have the extra coverage with the ply. It's got a hatch here underneath. Okay, I'm not sure what that's for. We'll come on to that. XT60, wonderful. Now the interesting thing is obviously the hatch here is so you can get access to your rudder and elevator servos. I'm not sure what all this is, unless once the wings are on you can put your receiver on and you use the bottom hatch to get access to everything, and therefore you don't have to take the wings off. It doesn't quite sit right. You can see that it's slightly raised. That needs making longer. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. So, yep, here's your saddle. Yeah, it does look as though right at the bottom here, you can't see this, you can. Yep, they screw into nuts. So these are plastic tubes which feed down to a nut that's embedded in plastic at the bottom of them. So you are screwing into a metal nut. You're putting a metal bolt into a metal nut. Very nice. This is your battery hatch, I would think. Oh, you've got loads of room. Tons of it. What's the speed controller? Oh, that's a Turnigy. Turnigy 30 amp. Now, I quite like these, but I have seen them burst into flames. Not so much flames, they burn out and they get loads of smoke everywhere. So you've got to watch those, just be a bit careful. But it's a good brand. I use their batteries. Tons of room in there, but do bear in mind that you've got your wings on so you can't get access to this piece. So you can put your battery in there And if you need to, you can come in here with it. I don't know, I'll have to take a look. This is a bit messy the way they glued this in. I have to clean that up. It's got glue all over the metal strip there. Seems a bit flimsy, but there again, all you do is lift it up to put the battery in. Yeah, looks good. Ball links on everything. Mine will be getting what I call the Hobby King treatment. So this underside will have some reinforcing on it, tape or something like that I might put on it. These wings are a problem. They're the same both sides. So what I'm probably going to do is to add black striping, particularly here and here. Although the fuselage will probably take up some of this space. I might even pull this up and just add black striping to the underside of it. But that's all part of the fun of modelling. So even if you get a plug and play like this, you can still toy with it, play with it, do little things to make it a little bit better. Yeah, and there we have the Durafly ugly stick. It's not that ugly actually, I've seen worse. I like the scalloping on the moving surfaces. I also like the undulation that's moulded into the wing. It's a pretty good copy of the original balsa version, you know. Yeah, I like it. Right, weekend project, I'll get this built. So thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well. I look forward to you joining me on another video. Cheers!